Welcome back, everyone, and welcome to Venusian Empress Oracle with Empress Melissae. We are going to see what the tea be on love. Yes. Do you like my bee necklace? This is from one of my daughters. How cute, huh? All right, guys, so what's going on in love? We are definitely going to see what is happening. Many of us, I feel, are making big decisions on whether we want to continue in relationships that we may be in, no matter if it's romantic or otherwise. You know, a lot of evaluations are going on at this time, and this is the energy and the time for it as well, because so much is blossoming and happening in many of our lives. And so it's like we want to ensure that we're with someone that we can trust, that we can have those tough conversations with, right? We don't want someone who's always going to run away from us, all right? Getting to know each other, that's going to be very important, all right? No matter whether you're in a relationship currently or you're getting into a relationship, you definitely want to ensure that you're with someone that you can open up and talk to and share the good and the bad with, right? And know that you're going to be able to work through whatever comes. Okay, guys, so if you were drawn here, it was not by accident. There is a message here for you. Use your intuition to take what resonates and leave the rest. Seven of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles, absolutely. We could have definitely been focusing on, you know, what is coming out of all of the work that we've put into something, perhaps. You know, if this is in the love department, so this is what we're talking about today. Have you been receiving for what you have been putting in? And how is that all, you know, balancing out is what I'm hearing as far as those two cards together. So like I said, you may be doing some evaluations of your relationships at this time, seeing which ones you need to cut out, which ones are just a burden, all right, and which ones are actually going to help you to move forward on your path and get to where you really want to go, right? Because some people just do nothing but hold us back, bring negative energy, and we definitely 222 may need to evaluate that very closely with that lover's energy coming out here today. Someone may be very sad when they realize that they're not going to be moving forward with you, all right? That's what I'm seeing with what's coming out in the pre-shuffle. We'll also get some advice from our Lover's Oracle cards. Guys, if you need a personal reading, all of that information will be in the description box. And at the end, we will answer one question with the divination coin, as always, so do stick around to the end for all of the good stuff. Angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides of the highest white light, thank you so much for setting this circle of wisdom and protection for all who are here. Evil eye back to sender, and let us begin our reading, shall we? All right, show us what we need to know and love at this time. Coming up on the strawberry super full moon, you may be needing to have a, you know, difficult conversation with someone. And releasing an ex. It may be time to release this person, all right? Maybe this is someone that's trying to come back from the past, but they don't want to answer some questions that you may have of them, you know, wanting to understand a little bit more about the situation. Very soon, yeah, this could be happening very soon, so be aware of that. And be aware of how you're going to handle the situation if that does happen, all right? In love, show us what we need to know, please. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Keep an open mind. So whatever is happening at this time, it's saying that you're safe. You're going to know, you know, allow yourself to get to know people, if you will, but don't feel like you have to go all in, or don't take things too fast, all right? It's always safe for you to put yourself out there. You just have to know your boundaries. You know, she's up on this horse. This person knows his place. He knows that he has to come to her correct. And that's exactly the energy that you should be putting forth, all right? Getting to know each other says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this may catch you off of guard, especially if you are someone who is maybe not even focused on love at this time. But there may be some chemistry between the two of you. So keep an open mind about this person that may be coming forward, that maybe you don't give notice to initially, but then you're like, whoa, on second thought, you're not so bad. All right. So it is safe for you to love. That's what we're going to look at this time. I am feeling an energy of new coming through. So some of you may be experiencing a new person coming in at this time, not somebody that you are with, all right, is what this feels like. So this may not be your reading this time, but Knight of Swords energy, it does feel like it is going to be, again, something unexpected that catches you off guard. It comes in fast, hot and fast, and all of a sudden you're like, now, considering that you might be okay with the idea of love. Again, we were getting that very soon, right? Three of Swords energy, but it's kind of like every time, again, you may think about love, you may think about how you've been hurt in the past. It's going to be very important for you, especially if this could be the one that you're looking for, right? That you make sure and go ahead and heal. Remember, we saw that release your ex card in the pre-shuffle, so it may be very important for you to deal with your mind and your heart about people you may not even be connected with any longer, right? Not stay up in your head in this mental prison, going back and forth maybe about someone who could potentially come back, someone you maybe had your hopes on and was perhaps holding out for, but now you may be being asked, and this could be long overdue, especially if it's been a while since you separated from this person, but to get out of your head and to get into the right energy, because this Two of Cups energy is definitely about something, could be confusion about a new opportunity or a new connection that you're either just embarking upon or will be coming in for you. All right, let's take a look and see what is going on here, guys. Let me know how this is resonating below and hit that like button. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, that's not good energy to start out with, but this could be what's crossing you. Maybe not, feeling, a lot of value, or like you have that ability to reach that Ten of Pentacles energy, with somebody, to have that stable home and family life, if you will, right? Maybe you just feel like this is something that keeps eluding you. This is lying to yourself, though, all right? And this is exactly if you are unfortunately stuck in this energy, and it could be hard not to be if all of your experiences have been negative up to this point, right? But this is time to get your mind right. Make sure that you're in a good place. I really see more than emotions that your mind, could kind of be throwing you back into this loop, if you will, right? These emperors who don't know how to run their kingdom well, right? Who just want to have control, and it's not really about building with these type of people. So I think, what's important is that we're really clear about the type of people we're choosing to begin with, all right? We can't be open to just anyone. We have to know our value and worth, and we have to have our boundaries in place. Just because someone may, have certain aspects of themselves together, if they're not of good character, and you're dealing with people that are hiding things from you, this is where, it's very important to be clear in that healing aspect within ourselves, right? So we don't feel like we have to stay in our tower, if you will, and stay hidden from others. We're going to be able to see through the BS, if you will, with that Two of Swords in reverse. So even if someone is bringing something confusing to you, it's like you're going to know that anything you've got to question, if you will, is not something you really want to invest in, right? But at the same time, you want to be open to understanding the difference between the two and being able to see perhaps when someone is coming forward that does have good intentions, right? So this is going to be very important to get your heart and your mind right. More importantly, your mind, though, is what I'm seeing coming through here. And I do feel like you're embarking on that work, and that in fact, this could be a soulmate that's coming through with that Six of Cups energy. So this next person that's coming through could absolutely be someone, you know, that's going to be more on your level, that you're going to be able to grow and build with. You're going to be moving away from this past energy, Nine of Wands. But right now, you could still be a little bit in the thick of it, that wounded warrior energy, on guard, understanding what you need to, you know, cut yourself off from or to hold back from. But at the same time, if we're too guarded, especially around our heart, it can actually repel and keep good things from coming in. So we got to have that balance always, right? Learning our lessons, but knowing that we still have, anytime we're still breathing, we still have opportunity to change our situation around to something much better. Otherwise, we stay in this negative energy and we grow into old, crotchety women and men, right? And we certainly don't want to do that. So, let me know how this may be resonating with you guys. Yeah, it is a little tricky when, again, when you've had past experiences that didn't turn out well, or maybe we're just downright crazy, you know? So it can be a little scary to try to put yourself out there and trust in another person, right? All right, so let's see what's coming up here. So hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification, guys, so you don't miss any of the readings I put out. Don't forget to check out your strawberry super full moon zodiac sign reading. Watch them all, or watch at least for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So reflection is coming out here today for advice, and says give each other some space at the moment. So again, if you are with someone, I do feel like it's a time for you to allow yourself to really heal and learn from what has happened from this situation. You know, if you found yourself in a lot of karmic situations in the past with that Nine of Wands energy, make sure you do learn and heal so that you can move into a good relationship. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So it's going to be very important for you to really trust that, even though it hurts, even though it's tough sometimes, that when you move away from the things that aren't working for you or aren't good for you, it's actually going to end up being much better in the end. It always feels that way when you're denying yourself of something that you like or that's seemingly good, whether it be food, a person, cigarettes. You know, it does feel crappy in the beginning, but the long game, you know, of how you feel is much more amazing. All right, you got an angel coming out here today and says acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. So you are going to know best what is important to release, knowing what's not in your control, what you never had control over, which of course is another person's decisions, and maybe that's what came to play here today. You know what I mean? In your particular situation, someone just not being honest with themselves and knowing themselves, you know? And I feel like you are more on that path of healing and moving towards a relationship that you really can build and grow upon, all right? Beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to flip the coin now and get an answer to our question. So get that ready in 3, 2, 1. And the answer is C, or yes. C is Spanish for yes. Beautiful, guys. You are amazing. Never forget that. I just saw 1414 on the timer. Could be of significance. It is safe for you to love, and you're going to know just exactly who it is safe to love, most importantly. Blessings to you all, and I will see you tomorrow for our Fairy Tale Friday messages. All right, guys, take care, and bye for now.